So here's an unpopular opinion. I actually like most of Ubisoft's offerings. You know, the games are not groundbreaking or even very original, but for me at least, they succeed in one area that's very important. They're fun. Now, if you're one of the 850 or so people that sub to my channel, you're probably familiar with the fact that I'm mostly a live streamer, both here and on Twitch. And now I've toyed with my own videos, making them, creating them, whatever you want to call it, like the one I'm doing right now. I really like original content and being creative, but I just can't compete with the quality of a lot of big YouTubers like Angry Joe, who, by the way, I fucking despise. That guy is a fucking sellout. Anyway, I can't even get my audio to record correctly, as you're probably hearing right now, and despite watching a ton of help videos about it, investing in a super expensive mic, fiddling with every fucking setting, talking to somebody who's pretty into audio recording, I just can't get it to clear up. I don't know why, but that's what I have to deal with. So I'm just not going to try for now. Now, of all the games I've live streamed, I've only had problems with games that come from Ubisoft. Whether it's like South Park, The Fractured But Whole, The Division, Wildlands, or most recently and frustratingly Far Cry 5, any video I make where I run a Ubisoft title is immediately hit with copyright infringements. And I'm not talking like one hit, I'm talking 11 on one video in one fucking day. I got super pissed off and I contacted Ubisoft thinking, you know what, I've actually sold 5 copies through my Twitch channel of the game. Maybe you guys want to do me a solid here and help me work something out with these retards. Promote your product that you're making, right? Yes and no. Ultimately, they agreed that they did purchase the license to use the music that was being striked. And they agreed that my videos were of fair use. Their ultimate response, though, was they don't know what they can do for me. So what does that mean? Basically, they're not going to do anything. And really, let's be realistic. What can they do? Their suggestion to me was turn off the in-game music. And I'm sure all of the people who watch my stream would love to listen to complete fucking silence. But I made a halfway concession. I shut off the in-game music and left the sound effects only. Here's the issue with that. There's vehicles in the game, Wildlands and Far Cry 5 at least. And in these vehicles you have radios, which as soon as you get in, immediately start playing music. So yeah, I try to turn them off. I'm fucking human, and sometimes I forget. Especially when, you know, a goddamn bomber plane is strafing your car. You don't sit there and think, oh yeah, I gotta fucking turn that song off. And there are also radios that you'll run past or in the camps and stuff in the game, and you can't shut the music off. And even if you shoot the fucking radio with your gun, the music just continues to blast out of it. There's also context music that plays at certain parts of the game, which again can't be turned off. So I took the issue to YouTube, and their response, we hate you, Skillgasm, please die. No, seriously, fucking die. Actually, the response was, we don't get involved in copyright issues. Well, fuckhead you already are by virtue of your completely back-asswards copyright claim system, which effectively says, contrary to our entire legal system, you're guilty until you prove that you're not, and allows bullshit record companies like APM Music, yeah, I'm calling these fuckers out, who know they don't have a snowball's chances in hell of winning a legal case because it is fair use. It just allows them to drag things out long enough that they can disable your live stream ability or shut down your channel completely with strikes until you prove they have no case. Why is the onus not on them? If you are making a claim against me, you need to prove it first. That's everything in our society. You can't come and say, that guy murdered somebody without evidence. Nobody can do that. Why is that happening on YouTube? I don't have a fucking clue. You're guilty, and, you know, I put out an 8-hour Wildlands video, which is the one that was striked by APM Music. Now, in it, there was like a 22-second song clip playing in the game that was in a vehicle that I was driving from one place to another or whatever. This song, by the way, was such total shit that no one in their right mind would listen to it. And in fact, when I did a pretty thorough search of that song and band, on Google, I could only find the smallest mention of it even existing on the company APM Music's website. You'd think they'd be grateful for any kind of publicity for this song, even though the song is pure shit. I know what you guys are saying. What's the big fucking deal, Skillgasm, you fucking retard? Just wait out until the DMCA and then reinstate your video. Well, you equally retarded retard, when your channel gets taken down or your main video source is live stream and you can't live stream, it's a big fucking deal. It's hard enough to grow a channel on YouTube without interference from record companies that are too stupid to see the writing on the wall that they are a dead industry and need to die with some goddamn dignity. I can hear the rest of you blasting away on your keyboard. LOL, if you live stream, go to Twitch. Hey, great advice, retard. Thanks. I do. The problem? I don't have tits, and I won't squat for subs. Also, my audience is largely on YouTube. If this switched around, that would be fan-fucking-tastic, but so far, that's not the case, and until then, I have to play the hand that I'm dealt. So why not just make videos and custom them, spend a lot of time on the quality, make sure that they don't have any copyrighted content, then post them up and grow that way, right? I see you over there licking windows. I enjoy the social aspect of gaming. The reason I stream at all is to interact with people about the games, life, anything that comes up, just talk to people. I don't have a social life. I stay at home most of the time playing fucking games. My social aspect is live streaming and talking to anybody who happens by to watching my videos. Anyway, I know this is a rant, and I'm sure this has all been said by a million people, probably better, a million times before. But maybe, somehow, if enough of us complain, at some fucking point YouTube will pull their head out of the same places they pull their ideas from and give us a fucking platform to be creative. And until then, fuck them all to death.